Welcome back, Dragon Age Inquisition. Okay. Let's go right here. Galician Estates. Vienne de Far, the first enchanter, has extended an invitation to her saloon at the chateau of Duke Bastien de Gestiel. Oh my. Let's just throw them. Do I not get to choose my party for this one?
Lord Trevelyan of Ostwick, representing the Inquisition.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duke Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
You know of me.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
Where's Madame de Fer?
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
Tell me about the Duke.
I've heard very little about Duke Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the Civil War. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
What have you heard about me?
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
Everyone has their opinions. I don't think I want to hear yours at all. I want justice for the divine.
That's not true. I'm just searching for Divine Justinia's killer.
Of course you are. I'm sure your army is out scouring the hills for her murderer as we speak. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
I like you already.
You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Let him go.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it.
Aren't you very powerful?
I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
What about the Marquise?
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
What is it that you want from the Inquisition?
You invited me here. What is it you want?
I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry is in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
What assistance can you provide?
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
No.
Does that mean you'd be aiding the Inquisition from the Imperial Palace?
Ordinarily, I would be happy to serve as liaison to the court, but these are not ordinary times. The veil has been ripped apart and there is a hole in the sky. It is now the duty of every mage to work towards sealing the breach. And so I would join the Inquisition on the field of battle.
You should probably know that we have people who work in secrets. Leliana in particular, and I think she's more capable than you.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
Do you support the Circle?
So you're in favor of returning the mages to the Circle, then?
Where else can mages safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Maker knows, magic will find neither on its own.
And what do you get out of this?
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
But you said nothing.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late Divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
But the Chantry opposes us.
You are aware that the Chantry hasn't sanctioned this Inquisition.
The Chantry is leaderless. They're in no position to officially sanction anything. Besides, my dear, if there is one virtue the Chant of Light teaches us, it is forgiveness. Once the Inquisition has sealed the breach, I'm sure the new Divine will not care in the slightest about official permission.
You know, yeah, we asked about loyal mages. Why do you have this question again?
You say you led the last of the loyal mages.
To the people, we have not... I support any effort to restore such order.
Okay, I have a dice on hand. I am inclined to welcome her aboard, so on 1 and 2 she's staying out of it. On everything else, she can come along. Wow. Okay, 1. Sorry.
I don't need your help.
I see. A pity. Good day, my dear. Do enjoy the salon.
I hope I did not miss anything important on her. Hey, always listen to the die. It knows better than anyone else. So we refused 2 people and recruited 2 people. I'd say that's a 50 chance of becoming part of the Inquisition. Right, so let's talk about this guy, Iron Bull.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Yes, he is.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
I am the Inquisitor.
And maybe we need one. I'd be willing.
You? Huh. Why you?
Someone should, and I'm willing. Yeah, as we established before, I said that I don't believe in the Maker. That's part of the story arc for this guy.
Nobody else seems to be stepping forward, and since I can seal rifts, I'm here whether I like it or not. If it proved necessary to have an Inquisitor, I could make a go of it.
For a second there, you sounded like a canary. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
Well, if you want someone who can make hard decisions, let me
Travel
introduce you to
safely.
Commander Shepard. He's from the same
Please send
development.
Flitter our thanks for the refreshments.
Blackwall. Chest.
Heard you found something that had to do with Wardens. Would have liked to have seen it.
Yeah, that's it about that.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay, let's sell everything. We still have a lot of things we need to filter. I'm gonna filter them later. Let's see, crafting armor for our warrior. Blackwell. Come on. No, not Blackwell. What's his name? Ironbow. Study Battle Master Mail. Maybe I'll give him something to wear. He looks ridiculous with those shoes, actually. That requires a lot of armor. That is good, I can actually do that. Let's take a look. How would that look on me? That's actually more important because I don't tax a superior Battlemaster code. Wait, is that my code? I guess it's absolutely the same. Oh well. Obsidian, we have quite a lot of that. Melee defense for this Viridium. Yeah, it looks okay. I actually am going to choose something else for him. Yeah, you can have this one. Here, 227. It's better than mine, so you should be happy with that. Go with maximum health. Heal bonus. You won't need that. Silk, magic defense. Okay, go with this one. Ram leather. Sure.
Good.
Okay, you can have this one now. Helmet, we don't have any. Okay, let's craft a helmet for you then. Something you would like. Maybe something to hide your horns. You can't wear helmets, so what? Let's try to give him a helmet from Varric or someone else. Cassandra. Varric, do you have a helmet yourself? I actually think he doesn't. Ooh, this one looks nice. Ram letter and I guess Iridium? Melee defense. It will fit his costume there. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Now let's give this helmet to the bull. Guess he can't wear that. Oh, a shame, really. It does fit Barrack, doesn't it? Okay, we're living in that. Well, we're not gonna take him on many adventures, actually. Let's move to the war room and check out what we have there.
Walk in peace.
Did you need something?
No.
I'll leave you to your work.
All
Hey,
men
Josephine,
are the
I haven't
work of our
spoken to you in
maker's
a while.
hands. From the lowest slaves
I
to
will
the
take these
highest
injury
kings.
reports to researcher Minerve. And Mother...
What may I do for you?
Anything to
What do
report?
the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
The mages? Let's talk about Solus.
What's your impression of Solus?
I suppose I should be wary of an apostate, but our elven mage has conducted himself with the utmost propriety. And he has the most fascinating stories.
Tell me about Varric.
I was thinking of Varric.
Oh, I could listen to his tales for hours. He actually let me read a chapter of his next book he's writing. My friends would be sick with envy if they knew. It's excellent, but a bit different from his past works. Only 3 beheadings so far.
Oh, that's that Varric, so much like him. Colin? Colin is not actually a companion here.
Commander Cullen came to mind.
The commander is an intelligent, cautious man. I'm grateful he's in charge of our standing army. Still, he does sometimes resemble the man with a hammer to whom everything appears as a nail.
Tell me about Cassandra. Then we'll talk about Blackwall.
I was thinking of Cassandra.
Seeker Pentagast is a princess of the Kingdom of Nevarra, although that barely seems important to her. She was not interested when I asked if we might make use of her royal relations. Still, the Inquisition would not have formed without Cassandra. She's an extraordinarily driven woman.
Alright. What about Blackwall?
What do you think of Sir Blackwall?
Sir Blackwall seems as loyal to the purpose of the Inquisition as he is to the Wardens. His travels must have taken him strange places. I wish he'd speak more about them.
Okay, one left.
The Iron Bull has had to have made an impression.
He is a loud, unapologetic accident merely waiting to happen. I do wish he'd stop daring poor dignitaries to outdrink him.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye. You built Kudam with gold? We are garnering interest from the capital.
You're not pleased?
I am not convinced we are prepared for the full scrutiny of Val Royeaux.
The Code of Andraste. It's incredible how many passages remain undiscovered, even after the Chantry's arrival, and they scoured every inch of this mountain for years in search of anything related to the sacred ashes. The Code didn't build all this. It was here long before, and who knows how many years it would take to find it all. Our new passages uncovered during the search, most were long empty or contained a goods far beyond salvage. A few, however, yielded some artifacts of interest, and one eventually contacted strange news we have yet to translate. If we can find someone capable of doing so, they might prove of use. Okay. Champions of the Just. Ruins discovered in the mountain passage during the recent search were a type never seen before, neither Tevinton nor Elven, and perhaps dating back to a time of Andraste himself. There are few who might be able to translate the scripts, and the benefit of doing so is unearned. I know a servant, Antivian Score, who can be discreet. They would happily translate the runes for us. Go for it.
Let us begin.
Secure route through the to the Frostbacks. We explored the fallow mire after you cleared the place out. I've stumbled onto an old road that leads west of Frostbacks. If it's cleared up, you could use it to shave weeks off the journey through the mountains. I'd rather be wet than freezing. Scout Harding. Okay, an unknown road. It would be perfect for our spies if it remains secret. I can have my people cleared away. Merchant would give a grand deal for this route. Yeah, no. We could move troops east and west throughout the risks of the mountain. Let's keep this road for our soldiers. They can repair it. Go for
All right.
Choose successor in Leeds. Part to Ben Harath. Interesting. Harath report nothing. The current fight for succession in Leeds, which has been without a direct runner since Duke Marchant died early in this Orlesian civil war. The duchy will go to one of the 3 members of the dead Duke's family, all of whom have possible claims to the position due to the complex nature of Orlesian's politics. His cousin Carlina, already a duchess in marriage, his daughter Moneth, who claim is murdered by her youthful naive, and the fact that her father pushed her into a life of service to the Chantry after his wife's death, likely to protect her from the dangers of the game, and his brother, Jean Jaspard, an ambitious and cunning man who has been searching for power. Monette would do better in the Chantry than in the game. I can see that she's encouraged to take the vows. Go for it, Leliana.
Let's see what we have.
I was correct. Spreading word of the Inquisition was allied with the Great Wardens, meant messages of support poured in. With the treaties in hand, we've managed to secure new recruits and donations of both gold and equipment. Griffin Rose, that's interesting. The commander will make good use of them. Josephine. Okay, that's interesting. So, I'm actually wondering, should I choose the mages or the Templars? I actually am preferable to the Templars, but I dare not choose without a die. So, let's take a look. Inquisition's path. Champion of the just. The hushed whispers. Oh great, you mean to tell me that I can't actually do that thing with the Templars, can I? Let's take a look. Okay, so on 4, 5 and 6 I'm going with the Templars. 1, 2 and 3 I'm going with the others. 6, good. Templars it is.
My scouts still comb the hills for clues about the explosion. I'll take what I can find.
Liliana and Josephine have been working tirelessly to convince Corsia and win over some Orleans. Move influential houses, 10 noble families will help the Inquisition pressure the Templars into sealing the breach, trying to tear them Redoubt and demanding the Lord Seeker deal with them or face the wrath of Orlais. The Inquisition has promised the Herald of Andraste as its voice in these negotiations.
The Templars must help us close the breach. The Order was founded to fight magic.
We must first convince the Lord Seeker to bring the Templars out of exile.
We've received word from a knight recruit. They gather at Therenfall Redoubt.
It has been vacant for decades. Why go there?
We must approach the Lord Seeker again to get anywhere. We can ask him then.
The Lord Seeker will not help us.
The Lord Seeker made it clear he isn't interested in anyone unimportant.
So we must change how he sees us, no? If it's status the Lord Seeker seeks, the Inquisition will approach him after allying with the noblest houses in Orlais. They'll come with us to Therenfall and demand the Templars' help close the breach.
You believe that will work?
Even the Lord Seeker would find it difficult to ignore so many nobles on his doorstep.
Yes, especially when led by the Herald of Andraste.
The Lord Seeker won't care. Alright, tell me why. You know, I would love to hear what he actually will say, because I'm not very sure right now. Seriously, this will... Why do they insist on putting it everywhere? Why can't you just hover over it and then subtitles tell you what he is actually going to say?
Is it my good looks you need, or my winning smile?
Rumors you were saved from the fate by Andraste have grown legion among the Templars. We've done our part to encourage them. A herald with a few companions may be dismissed, easily set aside. That same herald returning with noble support will be reconsidered, as will the power of the Inquisition.
That makes sense. Organize it.
If I have a growing reputation, we may as well use it.
If it moves the Templars to question the Lord Seeker's orders, he may rethink his stance.
With respect, after his appearance in Val Royeaux, hang what the Lord Seeker thinks.
We do not need the Lord Seeker. We need his Templars, with or without his approval. The breach will not wait for our differences to settle. Good news. Several noble Orlesian houses will petition the Templars to help us stop the breach. Lord Abernash will approach you. Sign nothing he offers, but his gossip's reliable. I hope he knows the Lord Seeker's mood. The Templars will never help without his consent.
Why do you always wear that hood? You know, you look quite pretty in Dragon Age Origins without it. Leilana and Josephine have been working tirelessly to convince Corrèze and win over some of the Orleans' most influential houses. Their noble families will help the Inquisition pressure the Templars into sealing the breach, traveling to Therenfall Redoubt and demanding the Lord Seeker deal with them or face the wrath of Orlais. The Inquisition has promised the Herald of Andraste as its voice is these in negotiations. Recommended level 47. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to do that. In a moment though, I'm gonna save before I choose the Templars because I am kinda curious about the mages. In my own time. At least you should know that.
Good news. Several noble or legion houses will petition the Templars to help us stop the breach. Lord Abernash will approach.
Okay, we're taking Blackwell. We're not gonna take a mage this time around, I think. I'm gonna take Varric and Cassandra. Let's move out. Warriors and Rogue generate stamina with each successful basic attack. Really? Didn't know that. Temple of Sacred Ashes. It was a thing in the past.
The Herald of Andraste! Lord Esmerel Abernash, honored to participate. It is not unlike the second dispersal of the reclaimed Dales. Nothing. I'd heard a Trevelyan or two took up the cause there. The Lord Seeker is willing to hear our petition about closing the breach. A credit to our alliance with the Inquisition. Care to mark the moment? 10 Orlesian houses walk with you.
I celebrate this pairing, perhaps an overblown speech. Save it for the Lord Seeker. I don't know, what should I say? I want to say this, but this one has a fancy icon. Okay, I'm gonna toss a die. Actually, no, I'm gonna say this. Oh, fine, I'm gonna toss a die. 1, 2, and 3, I'm going to choose this one. 5, sorry.
No speeches. Just get me the chance to ask the Templars to help close the breach.
Ceremony has value. Herald. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'd divulge what finally got their attention. Rumor will, if you won't.
What do you mean?
The Lord Seeker won't meet us until he greets the Inquisition in person. Quite a surprise after the spat in Val Royaux.
It's common sense.
The Inquisition got the attention of many nobles. The Lord Seeker probably wants to know how.
That may be so. I tried getting an audience by offering the man a duchy. A meeting is a meeting. Get his ear. See if you can't bend it to do something advantageous. Here we are. Therinfol Redoubt.
Oh, it screams, I hate fun and kick puppies, doesn't it?
Yes. Yes, it does.
It appears they've sent someone to greet you. Present well. Everyone is a little tense for my liking.
The Lord Seeker changed his mind about us rather quickly. Is he known for that?
Perhaps he thinks you'll rescue him from this sea of petticoats.
Oh yeah, I love nothing more than to help this bastard do whatever he wants after he insulted me. Let's hope he doesn't step out of line, or I will have him executed.
Have you looked at the sky, Sir Knight?
Of course, but...
Is your order not sworn to destroy heretical magic?
Yes, but...
Then if the Templars won't seal this breach, action against you shall be required.
Lord Bodrick. Okay, Bodrick. I have a cunning plan. I am delighted you've journeyed our cause. Last we met, we parted with such angry words. They still pain my heart. The Templars, in their vow, show the danger of letting outrage triumph sense. Imagine the atrocities committed by apostates while they delay here. The Chantry has lost control, my friend. We must be the voice calling these errant knights to reason. If it pleases you, let us meet. I would apologize and put our disagreement to rest.
Action against us. The Empress of Orlais, my dear woman.
Do you have anything interesting to say?
Excuse me, Lady,
Countess d'Auvergne.
Countess, Mom. Is it true the Herald of Andraste is here? Is he among your number?
Do you have news?
Do you wish to speak with me?
Forgive me. I didn't realize it was you. I'm sure these lords and ladies are more suitable to your company, Lord Trevelyan.
I would gladly answer your questions if you have them. I don't know if I'm gonna come back here, so I'm gonna take that. Plenty of chests with random loot everywhere.
Shield the Bear! By the Maker, I haven't seen you in months.
Not enough hunting in your forest, Esmeralda. Give the balls time to recover.
In that case, let's celebrate collaring these Templars by raiding my cellar. Some nice Tabinta whites this season.
They'll be well earned. I never fought the Lord Seeker.
I present Knight Templar, Sir Delrin Barris, second son of Ban Jevrin Barris of Ferelden. Sir Barris, may I be so honored as to present Lord Esmeralda Abanage?
I'm the one who sent word to Cullen. He said the Inquisition works to close this breach in the Vale. I didn't think you'd bring such lofty company.
Paris. Moderate holdings, your family. And the second son?
This promise of status has garnered interest from the Lord Seeker. Beyond sense. The sky burns with magic, but he ignores all calls to action until your friends arrive.
Can we count on your order? That seems off. Is he mad or foolish? There, let's ask if he's mad or foolish.
Does the Lord Seeker believe the breach will heal on its own?
If he does, he's not confiding in us. The Lord Seeker's actions make no sense. He promised to restore the Order's honor, then marched us here to wait. Templars should know their duty, even when held from it.
A Templar who remembers duty. I thought we'd never find one.
Win over the Lord Seeker, and every able-bodied knight will help the Inquisition seal the breach.
Then join us right now.
If you think we're right, abandon the Lord Seeker and help us.
We can't abandon our orders. Not while the officers who survived the Conclave follow him. We've been asked to accept much after that shameful display in Val Royeaux. Our truth changes on the hour.
Don't keep your betters waiting, Barris. There's important work for those born to it.
I would love it if he just will you shut up? I actually speak with important people here.
The Lord Seeker has a request before you meet him. These are the standards. An honored right centered on the people, the Maker, and the Order. The Lord Seeker asks that you perform the rite so he may see the order in which you honor them.
What if I fail?
Well, there's no correct answer. The ritual simply shows Watchers who you are and what you value.
None of us have time for this.
If the Lord Seeker wants to analyze the Inquisition, let him do it when we meet.
It's not only the Inquisition he is interested in. The Lord Seeker changed everything to meet you. Not the Inquisition, you. By name.
Why?
I don't know. He's been fixated on you ever since your horde of nobles arrived.
The Lord Seeker makes us shuffle flags around. Refuse! Let's meet the man already.
Yeah, I will demand that.
The Lord Seeker can't delay any longer, Barris. Take us to him.
The Lord Seeker's request about the rituals was...
Horseshit, my servants might say. Making you, and by extension me, do this busy work.
Right. The Lord Seeker can deal with this. Follow me.
Yeah, you're a dork.
It's necessary, you know. You don't run a battlefield by committee.
Without faith, you've no knights. You've... Knight Captain.
You were expecting the Lord Seeker. He sent me to die for you.
He is not well.
Knight Captain Denham, I brought the Inquisition's representatives. Will the Lord Seeker not see them?
So, this is the herald of change. You are why everything must be moved ahead.
Where is the Lord Seeker? I demand his presence here.
Knight Captain Denham, I'm expected by the Lord Seeker. Where is he?
Watching. Changing everything. The Lord Seeker had a plan, but the Herald ruined it by arriving with purpose. It sowed too much dissent.
Knight Captain, I must know what's going on.
You are all supposed to be changed. Now we must purge the questioning knights. The Elder One is coming. No one will leave Therenfal who is not stained red.
Maker's breath.
Run, idiot. I'll take care of you.
Abner, stay down!
Oh, I'm sorry. That hurt you. You're still alive, I see.
Is the Knight Captain alive?
Barely. If you use a healing elixir, he may survive. If he even deserves it.
We'll heal him. Let's judge the Knight Captain after we find his master.
I agree. We've no idea what came over him.
The Knight Captain's keys. I would question the Lord Seeker about this Elder One.
Okay. I can't say I'm surprised. That man was a coward from beginning to end.
These things, traitors to their kin.
Thank you.
Dead!
Which way?
They are monstrous.
You think?
It's horrible.
Okay, can you open that? Yeah.
Prepare them. Guide them to me.
Am I going the right way?
Was that the Lord Seeker?
I didn't hear him.
Oh great, I'm going insane. Oh yeah. When you hear the voice of God...
Like no Templars I've ever seen. Here, let me try.
You will be so much more.
Thanks, Varric.
Show me what you are.
I am your death. I gave clear instructions. The knights are restricted to the lower barracks while the officers plan our next action. I will not tolerate furtherization. The Order's pride has suffered too many injuries. Teranfal Radod is where we will regain our purpose. Send the offenders to me for punishment and extend training exercises by an hour. We must straighten the knights for what's to come.
I would know you.
Firing arrows. You obviously have no idea who I am.
Force them out!
Oh yeah, that worked, but number 3 didn't.
You'll die! Don't you recognize me? There's more of the red one! Well fought. I don't know what's happening. All the officers have been turned into those things.
Demons. The Lord Seeker has been corrupt. To be corrupted. The corruption is taking hold now. What doesn't hurt is numb. Head's all foggy, but the scientists in me, can't help but describe what we feel like. My body is breaking down. The fingernails were the first to go. I started to itch all over, and when I scratched, they peeled back. Clumps of air fell away. The clumps of flesh. I hear a song in my head. It's deafening. The most beautiful thing I have ever heard, but I don't hear it with my ears. It's in my brain. A blissful sound. This must be the code for which the Darkspawn yearn, that causes them to dig so fiercely. I'd still rather die. Suppose that's something. That's Warden's corrupted by mages, not corruption from those guys, so don't make mistakes there. Bet the mages did that. Can I claim the support for the Inquisition, I wonder? You know, uncovering stuff we can return later is somehow more comfortable than this. Screwed note, I'm getting the same headache, but everyone on the red stuff says they pass. You'll feel stronger before long. I finally beat Sergeant Bullet during sparring yesterday twice, the look on his face. I hear there are increasing rations for anyone who wants red lyrium. Let's practice together tomorrow. I need to train with someone who can keep pace. Banner. There might be a lot of little secrets around here that I find, but unfortunately, I don't feel like it's worth looking for them. And I'm a one person who loves reading about the law. Unnecessary, but useful. Okay, we can actually... Bar. Okay, okay. Thank you for limiting that. I was wondering which way I should go. So I technically know that I need to go up. But still.
So Fenna, someone come to your senses! They're not listening!
You're not going anywhere. Templar. Nice. Good job.
Thank you. Oh, Brent, mad.
That red stuff growing out of them. That's lyrium.
Come, there's more of the red ones above us.
This one's mine. Thank you, Blackwell. Yeah, I'm glad I took him. There you have the question to the answer to the question. Has he gone mad? Yes.
The Herald of Andraste, it's time we became better acquainted.
You keep calling me that, even though I never called that myself.
What do you think to accomplish? What will you become?
Ooh, nice. Schematics. Always love those. Are you the same guy? You look different.
At last!
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. But then again, I'm a smart person who makes sense. Josephine, Colin.
Is this shape useful? Will it let me know you? Everything tells me about you. So will this. Watch.
Go ahead. You were a demon, aren't you? Is this supposed to shock me?
A demon? Am I supposed to scream in terror next?
Go ahead.
Scream in terror next?
Being you will be so much more interesting than being the Lord Seeker. Do you know what the Inquisition can become? You'll see. When I'm done, the Elder One will kill you and ascend. Then I will be you.
So who is this Elder One you speak of?
Who or what is this Elder One?
He is between things. Mortal once, but no longer. Glory is coming, and the Elder One wants you to serve him like everyone else, by dying in the right way.
Keep talking, then.
I am not your toy. I am Envy, and I will know you. Tell me, Herald, in your mind. Tell me what you think.
About?
Tell me what you feel.
Boredom.
Tell me what you see.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now.
Memories.
Do you deny it? Do you dare deny your crime?
Can I jump over
Our
it?
one chance to make peace between the mages and Templars, and now it's over.
Our enemies have surrendered unconditionally.
The Inquisition's strength rivals any kingdom in Thedas.
Our reach begins to match my ambition, but we will strive for more.
You're enjoying this.
Is imitating what you can't have your only pleasure, demon?
Accusing, trying to find my weakness. Is that the man you are?
Ow. Okay.
The Herald saved all of us. Our army could tear down a kingdom.
No force matches ours for strength.
When the Chantry fell, we despaired. The Herald of Andraski brought us light. People stand in awe.
You stop that.
Do you see how glorious my Inquisition will be after you die at the hands of the Elder One?
Envy's dogma. A whisper followed out of dream, beckoning thread of power. At the end of it, figure, covered in imperial red, seen through the tear in the air, the Elder One, the manning servitude, with an offer impossible to resist. Leader of the Seekers, commander of the Knights, Lord Seeker Lucian, Corran, master of Templars.
You're hurting, helpless, hasty. What happens to the hammer when there are no more nails?
What are you? Get out! This is my place!
Oh, that's cool.
Wait. Envy is hurting you. Mirrors on memories. A face it can feel but not fake. I want to help. You, not Envy.
I feel no envy. You look familiar.
Who are you? I've seen you before, have I?
I've been watching. I'm Cole. We're inside you. Or I am. You're always inside you. It's easy to hear, harder to be a part of what you're hearing. But I'm here, hearing, helping, I hope. Envy hurt you, is hurting you. I tried to help, then I was here, in the hearing. It's not usually like this.
I need to know, what is it you mean?
If you can explain this, I'm listening.
I was watching. I watch. Every Templar knew when you arrived. They were impressed, but not like the Lord Seeker.
The Lord Seeker is an envy demon. It wants to be me.
Yes. It twisted the commanders, forced their fury, their fight. They're red inside. Anyway, you're frozen. Envy is trying to take your face. I heard it and reached out. And then in. And then I was here.
You're a mind-reading spirit.
So you're a spying phantom who accidentally enters minds. Did I miss anything?
If it bothers you, I can make you forget. That helps. No. You need all of you right now to fight. Maybe later.
What do you mean I'm frozen?
How is my body frozen back in the waking world?
Thoughts are fast. We're here. Outside, a blade is still falling, hanging in the air like a sunset.
If no time's passing, does that mean I'm safe?
No. It would be good if you got out.
Can I exit the way you got in?
All right, Cole. Can I get out the way you got in?
Yes, but I think you would die. It's your head. You shouldn't be out of it.
Then how do I evict everyone else?
All of this is envy. People, places, power. If you keep going, envy stretches. It takes strength to make more. Being one person is hard. Being many, too many, more and more, and envy breaks down. You break out.
So if we keep moving in my head, we tire envy into submission.
Maybe. I hope it helps. It's more than sitting here waiting to lose your face.
Then let's keep moving.
This way. Ideas are loud here. Make them louder. Think of water.
Think of water?
Yes.
That thing can't help you. I will see more. Betrayed allies will curse your name. Like the first Inquisition, you will bring blood and ruin and fear.
Unless you don't. You don't have to.
What do you say to your crimes,
None of this is
heretic?
real unless you let it be.
Get out, thing! I am yearning! Her to the gallows.
She's not a heretic.
Mother Giselle is no heretic.
Any who challenge the word of Andraste's herald will be corrected.
Baron, do you confess to conspiring against the Herald of Andraste?
I confess nothing. The Inquisition took my land and turned out my family.
And this guy's gonna be a great herald.
In the absence of a declaration of guilt.
They're just children.
It's dark, but it isn't real. Think of sparks. Keep going up. You're more you there than you are envy, and that tires it out.
Good, I think.
Valve fire. There you are.
Four days without food, one without water. I wish.
I haven't seen enough.
Chevaliers couldn't stop them?
There weren't enough of them, boy. Val Royeaux is burning. The Herald March is here next, bringing even more demons.
You can't keep me here.
I saw your other lies, and I'll escape this one too.
Determination. Such a useful trait.
You're letting the Herald see more to sketch his shapes. but what he sees makes him stronger.
Quiet!
There's a problem with you. You don't understand. You stand no chance against me.
You wish to be difficult? Then see the legacy of the Inquisition. Its followers hosts to demons, your world ashes.
What then? You're making it hard for Envy to think. It'll probably come out soon. It's angry, but that's okay. So are you.
I am not angry.
No!
Run! Almost there. Keep going up.
They say the Herald summoned these demons after Celine was murdered.
An abomination? Why did no one realize?
Wait, I hear something.
He's following me.
Idiots. One down!
I need to kill them all. I have to say, I don't actually look that strong. Oh, I see. Hello, I remember you. Oh, what happened there?
Unfair, unfair! That thing kept you whole! Kept you from giving me your shape!
What could you gain from being me?
What could you gain? What? Ah! We'll start again. More pain this time. The Elder One still comes.
It's frightened of you.
Get out of...
Am I supposed to be impressed?
The Lord Seeker!
No, an imposter.
That monster ensured we weren't prepared. I still don't know what we're up against.
The demon wanted me too.
That fake Seeker was an envy demon. Apparently I caught its fancy.
Envy? Then the Lord Seeker...
Is caged, or dead. Maker. It used the red lyrium to corrupt the Order, didn't it? I knew that miserable stuff was risky. They often give us new kinds of lyrium, our commanders. Some used the red stuff first to prove it was harmless. The Knights would have been next. That demon turned our leaders so we couldn't question when this started.
The new order caused this. No, let's finish this.
Will you keep blaming yourself, or help me end this?
Templar, what is envy?
A coward, brother.
It studies, makes less mistakes, but most of all, it hides.
We need our veterans. Our commanders have turned, but the lieutenants may still be fighting. We'll hold the hall. You find the lieutenants and the uncorrupted lyrium stores. Bring them here, and I'll give you envy. Show those things no mercy.
Templars will hold the Great Hall, but their strength will wave over time. Returning to help the Templars rescue the Great Hall will restore their strength. The Templars are overwhelmed, the battle will be lost. That's cool. Or I could close the breach and help them there. What do I need to do?
Free to pass. I hope you're what they say.
To the upper barracks we go. Harmless, that's why people turn to statues. Disappear into the darkness.
Harold, you live.
So do you.
Down you go.
Simple enough.
You bless us. I feared you were dead.
Just get to the hall. Barris will explain.
Fight well.
Okay, I'm sending reinforcements now. Shouldn't that mean that they were better than before? You know, I'm not gonna take those. They simply don't look impressive enough for me. Back to the hole we go. Actually, there seems to be...
Herald, you live!
Of course I do. There is much work to be done with this before the trap unfolds. And Blackwell will take the both of these. Nice.
It's good to see you alive, Herald.
Head back to the main hall. We'll meet you there.
Of course.
Barrett?
Here, let me try.
Thank you. There's one more lieutenant apparently. Wait a second, is that the same? Prisoners of Terfal. The page from log of prisoners jailed in Terfal read out over 2 ages ago. paper crumbles to the touch. Knight Templar Welland Polar and Legain keep for questioning after leaving charges of the apostasy against the Marion Church. Found innocent after Sika Tehan investigation imprisoned 5th of the Vermeses 702 Storm. Elandevar. Okay, I'm not knowing those. There's a chest here though. Where is the last one of them?
I hear fighting. We should return to the Great Hall.
Very well. Let's finish them off.
You'll die! Just in time.
How many Red Templars have you fought?
Some broke through to siege the hall. More will come.
Red Lyrian. It brings demons on. Okay, which way should I go? The officers' quarters. That was a good one.
The warrior!
Dead!
The Elder One wants her dead. Empress Celine. He hates her, haunts her, wants her dead, but hides. Why? He hid other things too.
This Elder One picked quite a target. That's the Empress of Orlais.
I wonder why this Elder One wants her dead.
This note screeched several times, as if it were folded and jammed into pocket. Be wary. Every Templar will be on the watch for what we are. A Lord Seeker is never seen without ceremonial armor. I had replica made. It should serve your purpose in term foul. Remember, Seekers have no place in the new world. Our master is builder. The life of Lucius Corinth ends here. the Great Hoe? No.
This must be the red lyrium the Lord Seeker gave the Templars.
Just like Haven and the Breach. Where are they getting it from?
Idiot Templars.
Three crates, high grade, West Sink, Mines Osmar, Hose Kaltar. 2 crates, regular grade. 5 crates, red lyrium source, unverified. Rations given only on Lord Seeker's orders. Easter egg. Is it me or does red lyrium sound different than the rest? I caught the new boy listening to it after stacking the crates. Drag him out by his ear, but the night captain says put him on the red lyrium from now on.
Here. The untainted lyrium Barris told us about.
I still have no idea where to go.
That thing was Commander Teriel. I can't.
I hear fighting. We should return to the Great Hall.
Relax. Plenty of time.
Maker. What happened to them?
Regrouped with Barris. He'll explain the plan.
Good luck.
Okay.
I hear fighting. We should return to the Great Hall.
We're ready to follow. On your order. I might need some help.
You're not going anywhere deep.
Maker save the order. They're getting tougher.
Yeah, let's just loot them before we finish the quest. Ah, there you are. Where is Templar Barris? Is that him? Yeah.
Right. Keep them off us! We'll break this beast!
So far, loving the story.
Red Templars, coming through the barrier.
Oh, Black did some amazing job.
Goodbye.
How many Templars are in this camp? What you get for trying to escape back. Great. Yeah, keep at him. I have important stuff to do. Did you just hit me?
The beast! End it!
Wait a moment, it's not worth my time right now. Look, 7 gold. I already become rich from that. Yeah, sure, take them both.
I touched so much of you. But you are selfish with your glory. Now I know one.
That's not true. Your corpse.
Dark and desperate. Death to make yourself alive. I used to be like you. I'm not anymore. You shouldn't be either.
Fear me.
It's trying to hide.
Silence!
Great. Why can't I? Invisible wall.
The Elder One promised you to me. Now no one will have you.
This isn't going well.
No one knows you better than I, Trevelyan.
Hello, little guy. No, you're not going anywhere.
What could you gain from being me? Everything.
Well, that was awesome.
Herald, I sincerely apologize for losing countenance amidst the chaos. That was unfortunate. I do hope it won't affect our concord.
Get out of my way.
Not the time, Abinash.
Well, this will cost me.
The demon is dead. Andraste be praised. She shielded you from its touch. We've numbers across Thedas, but we let this happen. Our officers either failed to see it, or were complicit. The Templars are ready to hear what the Inquisition needs of us.
There's still a hole in the sky, yes. We need true Templars. Help us against the breach. Fast. No, we need true Templars.
There was corruption here, but also I see valor and honor in each of you who stood fast. Rise tall again. Help the Inquisition seal the breach before it swallows us all.
You speak truths we should never have ignored. But the Order is leaderless, gutted by betrayal. We must rebuild it.
Is that for us to join you? To disband and become part of the Inquisition? Okay, I don't know what to choose. I'm gonna toss a die. On 4, 5, and 6, we're gonna go with this one. Okay, it's 2. Sorry, Dad.
There's no time. If the old order is too broken to stand, then become knights under the Inquisition. Serve us. Stop the breach and begin again without stain on your honor. That is our offer.
If it is the only way, Templars, will we serve the Inquisition to atone for our failure? So be it. The Order will disband and take up the Inquisition's banner. We'll need weapons, training grounds, a place to rest. The Inquisition must prepare for our arrival.
Consider us warned.
We'll be ready. Whatever's coming.
I was hoping they'll become part of the Inquisition without this ban. Allies? Well, no. The Inquisition should be above them. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Let's see if there are any conversation before that, though.
You disbanded the Templar Order on the Inquisition's authority.
You did not see what they had done, Commander.
You and their herald fought bravely, but that decision should have been the Inquisition's, not yours alone.
The Templars need new leader. Not now. They need lyrium.
We still need to prepare for them. I have contacts in the lyrium trade. Regular lyrium.
If you'd be so kind as to put me in touch with them, I'll secure funding. How many Templars are expected?
A few dozen veterans are coming ahead of the rest to help seal the breach.
How soon until these veterans arrive?
They're almost here. Templars don't like to be late.
Maker.
Wait!
I came with you to help. I would have told you before, but you were busy.
Get down from there now.
Off the war table, Cole. Now.
Yes.
Bad call.
I don't belong here. I'm not a war.
Call the guards. This creature is not what you...
A moment, please, Cassandra. I would like to hear why he came.
You help people. You made them safe when they would have died. I want to do that. I can help.
What kind of help?
Why and how would you help the Inquisition?
The hole in the sky is too loud for spirits to think. It's pulling, pushing out pain. I want to stop it.
How altruistic of you.
I want to help. I can be hard to see. I can kill things that would hurt people. I won't get in the way.
Well, I will keep him because he actually helped me, unlike the other guys. Oh yeah, Sarah, right? Sarah did help me, but, you know, I didn't like her.
Cole saved my life in Therinfall. I couldn't have defeated Envy without him.
Yes, I could.
But what does he want now?
I think he really is trying to help.
I won't be in the way. Tiny, no trouble. No notice taken unless you want them to.
You're not honestly suggesting we give him run of the camp?
Not freely, perhaps, but it seems a waste to... Hold on.
Where did he go?
Worry about him later.
Let's finish what we came here to discuss.
I'll have people watch the boy. But let's not be distracted from the breach.
We'll need your help when the Templar veterans arrive. Take time to prepare while you can.
Souls didn't agree with me. That's kind of sad. Anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. So, thank you all for joining me, and I'm going to see you all next time. Goodbye.